Hi everyone, I've took a 7-day free trial of the Internet Chess Club, aka the ICC, following all the trolling and disgraceful behaviour that goes on Chess Cube these days, with site mods thinking it's okay to take the mick, our people I love. Well, I should be hopefully getting this site. I just took a trial to see if it's worth the, it's quite expensive for a year, but if you'd like to leave in comments and thoughts please, any updates on this fiasco happening on Chess Cube last night. Or also any like whether it's worth spending the money to get it or not, 'cause it's quite addictive. I find the ratings are a little bit like deflated, like depressingly deflated as well. Like losing to like 1200 is really probably about 2200 on Chess Cube. I'm only 1450 odd. So please leave in comments afterwards any updates on the Chess Cube fiasco or whether it's worth spending the money to get the ICC. But anyway, I'm just gonna play some 5-minute games. I'll record them. So so this basic game. So 5 minutes. Auto parents. See, using Dasher. I'm just having an opponent very soon. 1269 is white. It's really probably about 2000 plus if it were Chess Cube. Called Wood Pusher. So we'll play this. I'll do my F3 sideline, see what he thinks of it, in case he's a Grunfeld player. Probably use the King's Indian. So now I've got Saemisch King's Indian main line. Bishop E3. No, I'm going to go off the hack attack. Queen D2. So it's hit me, it's hit me with C5. I hate when it hit me with C5 because it keeps that bishop open. I prefer when it hit me with E5. It's hard to hack when they hit you with C5. It's like Benoni in the position. I hate the Benoni. Well, I hate the F3 banana. I think take with knight. But I'm gonna castle long, go for the hack attack. But then he's done that annoying knight E5 move that they do. H4, H5 coming if he doesn't do anything about it. This is very similar to a game. Now he's threatening C4 twice. I might have to play this horrible weakening move B3 I'm going to do, because there's plenty of pieces on diagonals. There's no tactics against C3 yet from that G7 bishop. I have to be careful. So recycling the knight to come to C5. That's annoying. I could have played knight takes E6 actually, but doesn't that just open up the F line? In fact, knight takes E6 makes kingside weak. I'm going to do that. And also get the bishop pair. Yeah, now H5. It's a rather crude attack. Oh no. Ooh, he could have played rook takes f3 then. Because if I take the knight takes f3, wins the queen. God, that was lucky. You didn't see that. Well, I need to get the queen off though, because you might see it now. Yeah, I'm going to play bishop e2. Oh, scary that. You can take the pawn, but he'll open his king up too much. So I was going for the f-file pressure. Now I'm going to get my king out of the way of any of them nasty checks. Next I might play bishop a6 or hg. I could also play f4 actually, because my knight's covering g4. Sorry, my bishop's covering g4, so his knight can't come there. But he's moved it back anyway. Now my bishop is on my c3 point. It's all defended by queen, so I have to be careful. In fact, I can get rid of it this move if I want. I'm gonna get rid of it because otherwise his rook will fall. Unless he's not gonna play bishop takes c3, is he? Yeah, so next move I'll take the bishop off. Let's took mine off first. Which, oh, now I'm threatening stuff like. Oh. Now he wants to get the queens off. Now is the queen endgame any good for me? I'll have a bishop against a knight, but in quite a close position. It's a very bad bishop. He's got double pawns, but they're quite strong actually. Give him a strong centre. I don't like this much. But I've got the attacking chances, so I'm going to keep the queens on. Thank you very much. That's the only move, one only move, so otherwise c3 will fall. So, God, it's tough, isn't it? I'm going to 1269 not blundering. Usually, if you play 1269 on chess cube, you usually lost the queen at the 10th move. I like how you always get proper openings on this side. I'm sick of all these crappy bullet openings you get. It's like d3, c3, queen c2 seems to be a common one on chess cube. As well as the corrupt mods. I'll take that guy off. I love this hack attack, but it's not really worked out this game. It's not good against c5 though. It's best against e5, against e5 when it hit you with e5. Just took with queen. But now I'm going to play rook h6. I can play with tempo. But then if he plays queen takes g2, I win his queen with rook g1. And rook g6 is going to force him to defend e6 with queen f7, or maybe he's just missed it. I'll take his e6 pawn off. Now I'm a pawn up. Now he's off the swap of rooks, which I've got to do because my rook's trapped otherwise. Stuck with the f pawn. And now if I can't want to play f4 because he's now come to g4. But now his d6 pawn's hanging as well. But I haven't got the rook g pawn resource if he takes in g2. But I'd rather have the centre pawn. So he can have g2 if he wants. Yeah, he's done it. Now I can take f6 as well if I want. None of his checks do anything, so I'll take an f6, 2 pawns up. And now it's a pawn near his king as well. So if he ain't careful, he's going to get hacked. Also, knight d5 is looking tasty, blocking the d line and putting the knight on a very strong square. Perhaps to see his check, perhaps to play his check. He's going to go to c2, avoid any more checks. Oh, his knight b4 check as well. But I don't think it does anything. I need to avoid the d line though. It's gone queen h4 anyway, I'm threatening the rook. And now I think I'll play maybe rook d6 to block the d line. Or I thought I'll play rook f4, attack the queen. But now queen g5 pins the rook, and that's rather annoying and menacing. Queen d8. And now I'll block his pressure with knight d5, also stopping any knight b4 checks, and also threatening stuff like knight f6 check, and also queen g1 check. That was quite tasty. I mean, it's hard to see them backward queen retreats, but queen g1 check could be quite strong. King h8, and now can move the knight because I haven't got any threats yet. I'm going to play this queen move actually, queen g1, double exclamation mark. And then maybe knight f6. If I want, I can just swap the queens off and be a couple of pawns up. Is there anything better? A bit short time. Check. I'll take queens off. And knight f6. Oh, but now he's got rook g2. Then the only way to protect the bishop is to go king e1, which is a bit awkward. And he's actually getting quite a big initiative now from that. Okay, he's going knight d4 next. This is looking quite dire actually. But I've got rook h4. I've got one more move for any rook takes h7, mate. But he's done it. But the bishop isn't falling with check, so I can maybe throw in rook h4. But then he's got king g7. Let's do it anyway. Maybe I'll miss it. It's mate, by the way, if he ignores it. But I've got knight h5 check to f4, attacking the rook and protecting the bishop. So actually, this could be quite a nice move. King g7, knight h5. It's fun in the check. Now f3 is going to go with check, I presume. And there goes my rook as well. But I had to play that move. Check. Yep, lost the rook and the plot and the game. It's so stupid that. Is it worth playing on? Probably not, so time move on and resign. Well, that was a sad end to the game, which I was winning practically all game, absolutely massacring him. But anyway, please leave any comments and thoughts. Thanks very much.